I don't know if I'm ready for it, but give it a try. It's been a long time since I've done yin yoga, but uh, I'm looking forward to it. I remember
Okay.
fondly when I last just trying to get my camera. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it on me personally, but there we are. That's close. There we are.
So for yin, just make sure you have lots of pillows and blankets.
Yeah.
Every pose we go into is supported and gentle,
Yeah.
restorative. Not to mean that it can't feel intense at times,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
If you
Yeah.
remember correctly,
Yes.
it
Yes.
can it can be a little intense.
It can be. Yeah. I have a knee that's I've got a meniscus tear, so I'm going to be a little guarded in some of those things. But I'm well aware that anything I can't do, I'll just modify or go into an alternative pose that is more appropriate for that situation. So
Okay, good. Thank you for telling me that.
yeah,
And thank you for, I'm glad. That makes me, I feel good. I feel better about that. Good.
okay.
Thank you for letting me know. Hi, Susan. Hi, Madge. Hi, Janie. Oh, you're back again. Isn't it nice to do yin yoga after cardio? I know our TA, John. Everybody say hi to John. John is, did you see Susan? Did you see John is like, oh my gosh, Susan is back. John, I want you to know that Susan is in almost every, if not maybe every class I teach all week long. She's amazing. Amazing. How
I
did
feel
you,
really good after class, so I love to come to class.
oh gosh, I love that. Susan, how did everybody feel after cardio? Are we good? We're ready for some yin, right?
I think so. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. All right. All right. Everybody's still popping on. I want to make sure that everybody has water, right? I sent it in the notes for the cardio. Ideally, we drink half of our body weight in ounces of water a day. When we do a class like cardio and we really elevate our heart rates, but even a class like this, we are exerting a lot. So water is your best friend. Hi, Alma. I'm happy you're here. Hi, Robin. All right. I will share my screen, but I want to say that I want to make sure that everyone has, you can see my mat. I have 3 blankets folded up. I have 2 blocks, and that is really works for me. But if you want to bring over some pillows and some more blankets, just in case, so you can find that comfort in those poses, or it's not always comfort, but the support in the yoga, yin yoga poses that we hold. So I just want to make sure you have all the props you need. Yin yoga is a class that is restorative, rejuvenating, refreshing. We focus on our breath as we do every yoga pose, let's face it. But here, by holding the poses for 2 to 5 minutes, I don't know if in this class yet we've held a 5-minute pose, but we've gone up to like 3 minutes with support, right? With our props. It really does allow time for those deep connected tissues, for the ligaments, to the fascia to release, right? Release tension that's deep inside, to release toxins within our bodies, to release, and I say this often, emotions, sometimes hip openers. When we do hip openers, hips are the holders of our feelings, of our lifetime of memories, good and bad. And so sometimes it's not uncommon to be holding a hip opener pose for a period of time, breathing, and to feel emotion. And it's not uncommon to have tears. Welcome them, because that means there is a release happening in your body. There's no need to identify the feeling. There's no need to put a label on anything. You just breathe life force energy into your body and allow that life force energy to exhale it out, right? We exhale out everything and anything that does not serve us. So that's a little bit about yin. A little bit about me. I'm Christina, your guide. I'm from Long Beach, California. Here is my bio. I am total fan of mind, body, soul connection. I am a total fan of feeling content and fulfilled in my life. I am a fan of when the world is crazy outside and I feel a little crazy. I'm not a fan of that, but I am a fan, but that's being human, right? So whatever, let's face it. What I'm a fan about though, is that conscious breathing can alter that moment and ground me and bring me to a place of peace inside, no matter what's going on outside the world that I cannot control. I can control what's happening inside of me. And man, that's the good stuff in life, right? So that's why I do what I do, because I am hooked on being the most authentic version of myself possible, to bring light and love into the world, feeling light and love, right? I want that for each one of us. So I'm glad you're here today. At Get Set Up, we learn from each other, right? We're lifelong learners. So having your camera on is always welcomed. If you don't feel comfortable, that's okay. If there is a pose that we're doing that doesn't feel good for your body, maybe you're recovering from an injury or whatever, twisted an ankle, something a pose I'm cueing that isn't working for you, you may put it in the chat. John is here from Get Set Up. He's our TA for the day. Everybody say hi, John. He was with us at cardio too. But if John and if we don't see that in a timely manner, I invite you to unmute yourself and say, Christina, this isn't working for me or can you find me another pose, or please, please, please help me help you. That's the most important thing. I want you to receive every single offering and benefit there is on this time on the mat. Okay. We are live streaming. So everyone say, hey, live streamers, happy Wellness Wednesday, yin yoga time. Glad you're here. Next time, register in person so you can be hanging out with us. It's a little bit of fun being together in our little yoga community. And finally, Get Set Up does not get paid to promote any products, even though we talk about products. Oh, Barbara, your kitty cat's so cute. Hi, Scarlett. Hi, Sierra's back. Oh, yay. Okay, Janie's here. So I thank you so much for sharing with me what's going on with your knee. Anybody else have anything I should be aware of and that we can readjust and make different modifications for your body? Okay. I will mute all and remind you again, if at any time a pose is not working for you, please unmute yourself and let me know. All right, my friends, let's get on our mats. Find our comfortable seat. You may sit on a blanket. Can everybody see me okay with the sun is kind of shadowy here? Okay. Okay. You can sit on a blanket if you want. for just a couple breath cycles. I want our palms on our mat. If you need support on the knees, right? Some of us, our knees just hang out up here. You can put pillows or blankets or blocks under your knees to support them. It's called Sukhasana, our easy pose. So I want you to find your pose here in this. Your palms are on your thighs. Close the eyes, align the vertebra, sitting up tall, rolling the shoulders back and down, bringing the neck in line with the spine. Gently close the lips and the eyes, beginning to connect with the Ujjayi breath, nostril breathing. Start to slow and deepen your breath. Feel the body rise and fall with each breath cycle. Really ground the sits bones into the mat. And on your next inhale, energetically lift the neck lift the head off the neck, creating more space between the ears and the shoulders. Maybe you can feel that nice stretch on the side of the neck and the top of your shoulders. Keeping the eyes closed if it's comfortable. We'll inhale, we'll grow tall. We'll exhale, shift over to the right. Gentle tuck of the chin as you draw the torso down. Cross it over to the left and then draw it up. Beginning hip circles. Nice and slow. Take it down a little bit more. Try to slow and deepen your breath. Getting some movement in the hips, some lubrication. If it feels good, add the shoulders. You can dip the left shoulder down through the right and lift the right shoulder up through the left. Just play around. One more full rotation around wherever you are. Complete that and do one more. And when you find yourself upright, draw the knees into the chest, hug them in. Bow the forehead, rock side to side. Pause in stillness and let's reverse the crossing of the legs. Sit up tall. Palms on the knees, taking an inhale, close the eyes and the lips if it's comfortable. And when you exhale, shift the body to the left. Draw it down slowly through center and then up through the right. Gentle tuck of the chin as you continue hip circles at your own pace. Allow the glutes to lift as necessary. Wherever you are, complete that. And do one more. And we'll meet upright, hugging those knees into the chest again. Big squeeze, sitting up tall, moving the shoulders away from the ears and rock side to side. Feel the lower back. Feel the glutes, the hips. From here, we're going to extend the legs long and shake them out. We're going to bring the Soles of the feet together, coming into your version of Baddha Konasana. So the closer they're at the body, the more intense it is. So just find your Baddha Konasana. We're going to bring the arms out and overhead. Draw them up on the inhale. On the exhale, we bring them down to a T, and then we'll cross the right arm over, bend that left elbow, hug it in. Now lower the right shoulder and gaze over here and breathe deeply, warming up our shoulder girdle, giving our hips and our shoulder a little love today. On your next inhale, slowly release, shake it out. Bring the arms back out, and then inhale the arms up and overhead. Exhale, halfway down. This time we cross the left arm across the body. We bend that right elbow. We hug that left arm in. We roll the left shoulder down, and we gaze over the left shoulder. Nice deep breaths. If you lift the arm higher, you get more of a stretch. But if you do that, keep the shoulder down. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, slow that, release that, roll the shoulders right here. Like whatever feels good. Nice rotations. You can use the arms or not. And from here, we're going to come into tabletop stacking our joints. Wrist creases in line with the mat. Press between the thumb and the index finger. But here we're going to have the big toes touch, and then walk the knees out wider. Press the left palm into the mat. Engage your core, and inhale, slowly lift that right arm up. We're going to thread the right hand through behind the left arm until we pause there. So from here, we reach, we lift on that inhale. We exhale from the torso. We twist, we draw that arm down. We glide the fingertips across the mat, reach them to the left, and then we inhale, slowly bring them back up. Exhale, slowly draw that right arm down, glide it, reach the right fingertips to the left, and exhale, slowly bring that right arm up. This time we exhale, slowly lower the hand, thread it behind the left, reach and pause. From here, bend your left elbow and plant your right shoulder and the right side of your head on the mat. Your right palm is facing up. Option to slide that left arm forward overhead. So you're resting on the right shoulder and the right side of your head. The right palm is facing up. We're holding this for 2 minutes. If at any time this gets too intense, you slowly come out and come into whatever pose feels best for you, or unmute yourself and ask me what to do. Close the eyes and slow and deepen your breath. Staying just as you are, take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. Mindfully glide that left palm back by the face. Press the palm into the mat and slowly lift yourself up. Draw that the right arm out to the side. Bend the right elbow, place the right forearm on the back, and peel the right shoulder open, getting a nice counter stretch here. Breathing deeply. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring it back down. Lower the glutes to the heels. Gently sway side to side. If the glutes don't reach the heels, take a pillow or a blanket and put it between the feet so your glutes have a place to rest. Sway side to side, releasing any tension in the lower back. And then pause here for a moment. Gently tuck the chin. Getting another counter stretch here. On your next inhale, slowly come back into the tabletop. Big toes touch, knees are spread wide. Ground into the right palm. Let that inner right elbow come forward. Inhale, lift that left arm up. You twist from the torso. Exhale, slowly begin to draw that left arm down. Glide the fingers on the mat behind the right arm and then reach the left fingertips over to the right. Inhale, begin to glide the left fingertips back up. Exhale, glide down nice and slow. Reach over to the right. Last time we inhale, lift. This time when we exhale, we slowly begin to cross that hand behind, reach the left fingertips to the right, bend that right elbow, and slowly lower your left shoulder and the left side of your face on the mat. Your glutes are up in the air. Option to take your right arm and extend it back. Extend it overhead, sorry. The left palm is up. Make sure there's space between your ear and your shoulder. Sometimes the shoulder likes to creep up here. Close the eyes and breathe deeply here. See if you can slow and deepen the breath a little bit more. Staying just as you are, take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. Slowly begin to draw the right palm by the face. Press into the palm, straightening that elbow nice and slow, bringing that left arm up, bending the left elbow and placing the left forearm on the back and peeling that left shoulder open, getting a nice gentle stretch in the shoulder. Take an inhale. Exhale, palm on the mat. The big toes are touched. Take an inhale. Exhale the glutes to the heels. Option to place a pillow or a blanket between your feet so your glutes have something to rest on if they don't come to your heels. Option to plant the elbows down on the mat. Option to extend the arms long by the legs, palms facing up. Your chin is tucked to protect the neck. Your forehead is either on a mat, a blanket, or a pillow. Child's pose. We're here for 2 minutes. Just allow your body to melt into the mats. Breathing deeply, feeling the expansion in your torso, pressing against the thighs. Staying just as you are. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. Slowly extend the arms overhead into an active child's pose. Press the palms into the mat and slowly begin to walk them up to the knees. We're going to slowly come off of our feet. Extend the legs in front of us. So option here, have your props here. This is where we really need our props. We're going to come into a fold, move the fleshy parts away from the sits bones. So we're going to come into, this is our Dandasana, our staff pose. And we're going to fold here and we're going to hold it. So you can roll a blanket up under the knees so that they're supported, right? Because when you fold over, you have to bend the knees so you're not stretching out, overstretching the hamstrings, okay? We're going to once we get there, we're going to be here. And then I want your props with you so you can find whatever height you need them at so that you can rest your forehead there, okay? So have the prop under your knees. We'll sit up nice and tall, roll the shoulders back and down. Take a deep inhale through the nose, grow tall. We exhale, walk the fingertips forward, hinging forward here. And then inhale, lifting yourself back up 3 more times. Every time we lift, we lengthen, we exhale, we walk the fingertips forward, hinging from the waist, coming into a fold. And then inhale, slowly walking ourselves back upright. Exhale, hinging forward. Inhale, lifting. Last time we'll inhale, hinge, or exhale, hinge. Sorry. I'm getting so into it, I'm losing it. Bring yourself up on the inhale. This time, this is where we're going to find our pose and pause. So inhale, grow tall, create space between each vertebra. Exhale, begin to walk the fingertips forward. Come to that point, that stopping point, and then use your props, stack them on your legs, however high you need them. Take a few moments and just find your comfort. Gently tuck the chin. Let the shoulders melt. Let the feet splay out if they need to. And just let it go here. I invite you to breathe deeply and slowly. And I invite you to breathe into any areas that you feel energy, that you feel tension, that you feel anything. I invite you to breathe into those areas and exhale out everything and anything that does not serve you. Let your breath do the work. Let your breath be the anchor for your minds, connecting it to your body and your soul. Staying just as you are, take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. Place the palms on the mat by your legs. On your next inhale, press into the palms and slowly, keeping the eyes closed, bring yourself upright, nice and slow. Let your head and your shoulders be the last to lift. Once you're up, roll the shoulders back and down. Gently place the props off to the side. Keep that one underneath your knees, though. We're going to take an inhale here. Place the palms on the mat. Sit up nice and tall. Exhale, walk the fingers forward. This time, let's keep the inner thighs and the inner feet glued together. Stay at that point where your neck is in line with the spine and your back is long, and then gently sway side to side. If it feels good to hinge a little further down, if you can still keep the back flat and the neck in line with the spine, hinge a little further. Pausing in stillness. Taking an inhale, pressing the palms into the mat and slowly walking yourself back upright. This time, once we're upright, we'll bend into the knees, move the prop aside, hug the knees into the chest, squeeze them in, bow your forehead, but lift your spine, stack your vertebra. Ears are away from the shoulders, gently tuck the chin and gently rock side to side. Pausing in stillness here, keeping the props close by. We're going to gently come onto our backs. Once we're on our backs, we hug the knees in. Squeeze them in. It's like an upside down child's pose. Pausing here with the big squeeze, keeping the knees in, bringing the arms out to a T. Before we do anything, I want to make sure that your shoulder blades are tucked under, that your chin is gently tucked, and that the small of your back is connected to the mat. Take a deep inhale, engage the core. And on your exhale, we slowly lower the knees to the right. Keep the left shoulder on the mat. The closer the legs are to the right arm, the more intense the twist is. So adjust accordingly. Grab your pillows, your blankets, and prop them between your legs. We want to have a supported twist here. So support your legs and you can even put a pillow or a blanket under the bottom leg. Both shoulders are on the mat. Gaze over to the left, getting a nice cervical spine twist here. Close your eyes. Option to extend that left arm overhead with the palm facing up, creating more of a left side body stretch. Energetically, you can push the glutes towards the heels. Close your eyes and breathe deeply here into this torso twist. If you need more support, put more pillows and blankets between the legs. Bringing awareness to the twist, feeling that twist expand with each inhale, giving our internal organs a nice massage and a wringing out, creating mobility and flexibility in our spine and back muscles. I invite you to slow and deepen the breath even a little bit more. Staying just as you are. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. If the left arm is extended overhead, bring it out to a T. Bring the gaze back to center and gently remove the prop and keep it close by you because you'll need it for the other side. On your next inhale, slowly and gently draw the knees into the chest. Hug them in stillness and pause. Relaxing the shoulders into the mats. Just giving the spine a moment to align and adjust. Inhale, you can extend the arms wide out to a T. The palms are facing up. Mindfully tuck the shoulder blades, tuck your chin, and make sure the small of your back is connected to the mat. We'll take a deep inhale. Engage the quads and inner thighs. And exhale slowly the knees to the left. And again, the closer the legs are to the left arm, the more intense this is. So adjust accordingly. Take your props, put pillows and blankets between the legs, put a pillow or blanket under the left leg. Gaze over the right hand, close the eyes. Option to extend that right arm overhead with the palm facing up. Close your eyes. You can energetically push the glutes towards the heels to create more space in the right side body. We close the eyes. We breathe deeply into this torso twist. Release all the tension in the body. Staying just as you are, take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. If the arm is overhead, bring it out to a T with the palm facing up. Slowly bring that closed eye gaze back up center. Gently remove the props between the legs or under. We'll inhale, engage the core, and gently, slowly draw the knees into the chest. Hug them in stillness, squeezing them in Tuck the chin, allow the shoulders to melt. Bringing your awareness to each vertebra pressed against the spine, against the mat. Staying just as you are, take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. Slowly allow the legs to extend long. Put a pillow or a blanket under the knees to support your lower back. If it's more comfortable to have your knees bent, feet walked out mat distance and the knees splayed in, do that. Bring the arms out wide by the body with the palms facing up. Tuck your shoulder blades, tuck your chin, and connect the small of your back. We're going into a deep shavasana. So find where you need to be. Close your eyes and let go. Staying just as you are. Begin to deepen the breath in your body. Roll your ankles and your wrists and wiggle your fingers and the toes. Bring the arms overhead, giving yourself a nice big body stretch. Slowly draw one knee at a time into the chest. Hug it here. And if it feels good, gently rock side to side. And roll over to the most comfortable side, curled up in a tiny little ball in fetal position. Use the opposite palm. Keep your eyes closed if it's comfortable, and bring yourself up to a comfortable seated position with prayer hands at heart center. Slight bow of the forehead. Let's sit in silence for a couple breath cycles, letting this feeling of relaxation and peace wash over us. To seal our practice together today, we'll take a deep inhale through the nose and exhale it out the mouth. The divine light within me bows and honors to the beautiful, bright light within you. Namaste. We may unmute ourselves, have a communal namaste.
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 Thank you.
Thank you.
Scarlett, I'm glad you're here. I love your hair. We have pigtails, matching pigtails.
They're cute.
I don't know. There's just not much to say after yin yoga, right? It's just like,
Relax.
does anyone, I want to take them. Yes, Madge?
I wanted to ask another question about the schedule. Tomorrow, they again have the beginners class at 9 and at, well, in my time, 9 and 5. Is it twice?
I don't know. It is changing next week though. I'm trying to keep the schedule because it's so important to have consistency, right?
Okay.
And I told a lot of you that were here with me this week, and I've only mentioned it once and I should be mentioning it more. My Tuesday, Thursday schedule will be changing. I teach on another platform, and another teacher that I teach with, her dad is dying and she's with her dad. And so I'm covering her classes while she's going through this. So I have to change my schedule on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Okay.
And that will be, we do 2 weeks, right? I love the get set up. It schedules out for 2 weeks. So I think maybe it is twice tomorrow, but the following week it'll be different.
Okay.
So just keep an eye on Tuesday and Thursday. And when it comes, well, actually the schedule is out for the next 2 weeks for Tuesday and Thursday.
Right.
So
Next week, though, on Thursday, the beginner's yoga class it says watch on TV, but you can't, or at least I can't, go in to register for it. So I don't know if it's meant to be that way or not.
Oh, maybe John can answer that question. I don't know. John, did you hear that question?
Yes. I've just checked out, and Yoga for Beginners is open for registration, and it's tomorrow.
No, I'm talking about next week on the 27th of May. There's a yoga for beginners class. And instead of being able to register for it, all it says on the schedule is watch on TV. And it says that there are 0 seats available. And that was back when it first appeared. So I don't know how it's on the schedule, but at least I cannot register for it.
All right, just let me check.
Okay. And while he's checking, I will share my slides. But I want to thank you for being patient for the next, I don't know how long, it could be a month. By Tuesdays and Thursdays will shift, but they'll shift at 2-week periods.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you for that. Oh, whoa. See, it's so hard for me to do this after I do a yin or a yoga or a meditation class. I just don't have it together right now. All right, Get Set Up. Get Set Up loves hearing your experiences. You can go on social media. You can email Liz at getsetup.io. After this class, you will receive class notes. You will receive classes that you might be interested in. And I usually, if you notice, select health and wellness type classes so we can stay on the theme of wellness. There's an opportunity to give feedback. And as I always say, your feedback is priceless to me. It helps me know how to serve you, right? Because I'm here for you. I want you to get everything you can out of this class that you're in. Get Set Up tries so hard to make it easy for you to refer friends and family. You can invite them on the calendar. You can copy the link and send it to them on email, and you can do that on your mobile phone as well. Help at getsetup.io. You go to that email if you want to host an interest group. We love having people come on and host interest groups. If there's a class you haven't seen on the calendar that you would like to, if for some reason you don't get a recording of this class after, you go to help at getsetup.io. And also, if there's an organization, a business, or a company that you believe aligns with the Get Set Up mission of improving and enhancing the lives of older adults, let us know. We want to partner with as many businesses as possible so we can grow and keep supporting you, helping you, giving you all the services you want. That was a lot after yin yoga. Okay, so everyone who did cardio yoga. So Scarlett, were you in cardio yoga? No.
No, I didn't register for that one, but I will.
Okay, so cardio yoga and then yin yoga is a little dreamy, right?
Yes.
Yes, great.
It's a little dreamy. So I hope to see you all for cardio yogas on Monday and Wednesday. We do it. Okay, Susan has a note. Okay, and John is looking into that. That's interesting. You know what, Susan, John, can you make a note, look into that, and can we email Susan? Is that possible?
Yes, it is. I will reach my tech department and we'll look forward to it. But Susan, I've just seen on the Get Set Up website, I've gone to schedule, and for the particular date you're referring to, there's a possibility to book the class. There are, I think, 13 or 31 seats left, and you can go to schedule on the Get Set Up's website and register from there.
Did everyone hear that?
Yes.
Okay. Susan, did you got that?
I did, but it's not. It's not showing. It's showing for TV only. I'll go back and check it again, but I've looked at it several times,
Okay.
and it's not there. But anyway,
And
that's okay.
John, did you say?
I can watch it on television if I can't, or on the TV thing if I can't register for the class.
But Susan, you can go. Can you help? You can go to help at getsetup.io and let them know, right, John? And they'll help you.
Okay.
Indeed, and I will try to sync with my tech department, and I will try my best that the email reaches you from our end. All right, Susan?
All right. Thank you so much.
You're
Christina,
welcome.
Yes, Scarlett.
I
Yes.
understand that you're in Long Beach. I used to live in Lakewood until 2006.
Oh my gosh. Where do you live now?
Well, I live in Washington, D.C., but my son lived in Buena Park, so I visit him every couple of months or so.
Oh, when you come out, you can come over and we can practice yoga in the backyard.
Okay.
That's really cool. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that with me. I hope to see you back again. Anyone else have anything they'd like to share? I'm very grateful for each of you spending your time with me. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you soon.
看每个人都笑眯眯的。Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. See you. Bye.
Bye, Sierra.
Nice to see you. Thank you
Bye.
very much.
So
Bye.
great. So great to meet you. Where do you live?
Nice meeting you.
Where do you live?
Long
Do you
Island.
live where?
New York, Long Island.
Oh, so you
Rich
can pop.
Hudson.
That's so cute. So you could even still do classes with Sierra at your house and be in different boxes.
Sure, maybe for future. I'm so busy right now. I'm taking vacation. I'm coming to see my sister.
Nice.
They come from Tokyo.
Oh, wow.
They are Japanese.
Nice. I thought so. That's really nice. Have a beautiful time. Hopefully, I will see you again, my dears.
Sure, you're a wonderful teacher. I'm great.
Oh.
Learn a lot from you. Thank you so much. Appreciate
Oh,
it.
thank you so much.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.